horrible at this game. Bro, like almost 1 in the morning.
MP open. Who's watching here?
What is you doing, bro? Bro, you doing all that extra shit for what, bro? Bro, I'm not even gonna fucking stream for y'all. Oh my god. What is my teammate doing? I'm not finna take the ball. Okay, okay.
Who's got ball?
How? You fucking bitch. Oh. Why aren't you guarding your mans? Just stop shooting the ball. What the fuck was that? What's my nigga doing?
Hey, yo, right there. Watch out.
I got a full meter. I'm about to quit this game. I hate this game so much. Stop. Ah. Why is my other teammate stop going so far? Dude do not know how to wait to pass the fucking ball, dude. Damn. It's fucking random.
Come to me, come to me.
Hey, don't let him do that.
How do these people? How many VC do I got? I got 11,000. I'm gonna do a shoot around, see if I can even make any. I might just go in there my career game, honestly. Hell, bro. Green light. If I get wide open, this is gonna be like this, easy. This is basically my first season ever playing this. I still made that. Oh my god. I can make all this. Oh my. Don't go back there. I don't care about that ball. No one made that. I get about no viewer to stream, so I don't even know why I'm streaming. I don't get it. About to see. I'm gonna play my career again.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
You know, we're just a week into Season 6, and I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of everything new in the game.
There's so much going on, and for my team fans, there are a ton of new cards up for grabs. Here are Brian and Sasha with a new event series called Player a Day.
Wait, did you say a card a day?
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, lately, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Favors, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's Baisley in at the 4. And for Brooklyn, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin.
I don't even know. I'm
It's
probably,
Harden
I'm
and
not gonna
Harris.
start it line.
And it's Irving at the point guard position. And so
Who was it?
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Harris. And it's Buckets in for James Harden. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Dex checked in for Baisley. Okashevsky's come in for Williams. Melodon's checked in for Brown. And it's Ty Jerome in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jerome, and stolen by Aldridge. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Here's Hay, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Favors. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Kay. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Now here's Melodon. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Irving. Pass to Kay. Wing shot on the way, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I like their focus coming in to
I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna
so far. Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have.
Oh, hold on. Who hit it?
Check
oh,
6.
But that was a
I mean,
double.
they're doing everything out there.
Mills, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jerome. Aldridge is covering. Passes it to Favors. Now here's Melodon. 5 on the clock.
You don't make that.
And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Kay.
I'm killing myself.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's
shoot
going
the
to
ball. You won't.
when he is that open.
And as
Bad.
the first quarter
Air
wraps
ball.
up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Nets. In the first quarter.
I don't care. Stop talking.
Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3".
I only made 4 points. I'm not used to making
the
4
most
points.
creative finishers in the NBA.
I'm used to making 5.
You know, just
horrible.
practicing all my layups,
Make
all
like
my
10.
finishes. You know, that's what I.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York
all the trash
point guard
people.
legend.
No,
who
you
was
gotta give
known
me the
for
ball
his
for real.
improvisational finishes.
That's
Kyrie
oh my
had it from the soil.
What are you doing?
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of
suck,
basketball.
don't make that.
This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
What you
In
thought?
the
What
first
you thought
half
this
of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their act.
was? Yeah. Oh,
Activity.
easily beat the jump
They've
shot.
also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Where am I jumping?
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Melodon, and it's Deck in at the 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall,
Yeah, I
to
know
head
it's gonna
coach.
miss.
He said adversity
There's no
tests
way.
the
I
connection
gotta
of
get my
the team,
shooting badges. If I
tests
keep
everything,
shooting.
and shows you who you are. Guys,
Good way to
Oh,
start.
that's a bad
Thanks, DA.
defense. Okay.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot's good from Kay.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11.
No, things, bro. That baby is dead. It's like a movie.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play.
Bro, how long is bro gonna
for
keep
the
me
Nets.
out for? Oh, I'm about to say.
Here in this
bro,
third quarter, just over a minute play. The small
Bro,
power
trying to
forwards
foul?
are Harris and
You already
Durant.
said.
Irving is out there with buckets. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
How you
Williams
need
against Harris.
Gatorade?
Williams passes to Favors.
It was the whole team need Gatorade.
Second shot opportunity. The shot will not fall. And Brooklyn will now go the
I'm
other
about
way
to
with
be
it.
able to do
They've
disrespectful.
led by as many as 11 points.
Disrespect.
Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Bro has
Too
the
many
longest
empty
last game.
possessions. Right now, they need
Longer
a
than
basket.
freaking Giannis's.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Nets, another three.
The defense a step slow.
I'm
You
doing
can
all
see the
this without
results.
a shot meter.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Down kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. The second chance effort. Griffin with some nice D.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The pass to Gilgeous Alexander.
You suck to be on that. God
Flying with
damn.
his three.
I forgot the ranking.
And so it's Katie with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game.
Oh my.
Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Here's Baisley. The offensive rebound. Favors a beautiful reverse layup. Favors has got 6 points.
Such determination on the
Man,
glass.
he only got
Not
6
boxing
points.
out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot
God.
afford to make.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Brown. Favors surveying the floor. Back to Brown.
Wait, I'm gonna practice role player. Alright, I'm gonna see how this is.
4 on the shot clock. From deep. Here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Buries the long-range jumper. Bucket's got 12 points here in the second half.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Baisley, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Brooklyn making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Dex checked in for Favors. Pokuševski's come in for Kenrich Williams. Jerome, he's checked in for Brown. And Maladon subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. The Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket for Maladon.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Bucket's got 24.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pokusevski, the pass to Maladon. Here's Pokusevski, defended by Durant. Out to the right wing. Here's Maladon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Paul Millsap picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Kay. And he buries that one. Trip. The rim on the way down. 26 points for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep drinking. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Yeah, Cam probably
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had UNLV.
Yeah.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams.
Ain't no way that dude finna be a win.
The difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They got Maladon. And it's Pokusevski in at the small forward. Pardon the pass to Kay. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the
timeout. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the lefty forward, Darius Baisley, Brent, can hurt you inside and outside.
Well, he's more comfortable on the attack where he's able to.
Okay.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
They can keep
Well,
getting
the
all
NBA is at
they
the
want.
forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve
But then
the
they
game.
finna beat me.
Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward.
Oh yeah, I got your ankles.
I
Green.
applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve
Shot
this
leader
game
off is so good.
and grow it. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
I can't do
That one on target from Roby.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to
Oh
get
my
swept in the
God.
season series.
I agree
And beyond
at
the actual
35%
result of this
coverage.
game,
Holy.
fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For buckets.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he
This game
felt
sucks.
like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Yeah, honest.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Man can hit. They have been
Wait,
really
I don't know if I
controlling
said
this
game or
one.
team.
You never want to be complacent
If I didn't,
on
if
the
I said
floor.
game, I meant
That's
team.
when you
Oh.
lose momentum.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Kay. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And it's Okafor missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. Pass to Man. To the inside. Robinson Earl. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Go over. Ball. Hey, ball.
Muscala with the ball. And so it's grabbing this one. They poured it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling
Great team win tonight. I thought we brought energy from the tip, and that carried.
Oh, I ain't gonna be able to get to no 90. No.
Hey, look, it's been a, well, let's say, eventful road to get here.
Frank, why would I be humble? You seen me play out there, bro. All that happened was everybody else.
Yeah, understood. Through the whole ordeal, a lot of...
No, because I don't mind being a little difficult. Difficult people make.
Season 6 is in full swing, and so is a new event series in my team.
This is a unique opportunity to earn 25 new reward cards over a 5-week period. Every weekday, a new card will drop in my team, and to earn it, you're going to have to complete an agenda using the previous day's card.
The first card is a gold Giannis, but each card gets...
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball.
Yeah, you know, we in the
Hey
starting.
everybody, we're coming to you live on Allie. Take it away.
Thanks, BA.
Oh, they rooting for me. I see my face.
Allie team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Nets,
I replaced
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
The combo out front. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. And it's Buckets in at the point guard position. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Well, Kia has just announced their latest partner. MP will be a spokesman for the official automotive partner of the NBA.
And how about that, BA? You know he's excited about this partnership. MP has been balling out, and Kia took notice. This is a great deal for both sides.
Get that out of
And
here.
rejected. And now the Nets on the break. Shot from the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah,
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Here's Graham. Got a piece of it.
Bro, get that jump out of here.
Williamson passes to Valanciunas. Tries yet again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism.
I'm carrying my team
must
right now.
continue adding to his game.
Williamson hits them both.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Shots good by Buckets.
Bro, I have 8 points and my team has 8
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Alexander Walker. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Defended by Harden. 11 feet out. And again, New Orleans no good. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent
I'm like the
Zion,
trashiest 2K player to ever be.
becomes a major event.
Now here's Williamson. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. And the layup is good by Williamson.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Here's Buckets. Offensive board. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off after like
Pass to Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. Williamson passes to Graham, and he banks in the layup.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Here's Buckets. Nails it from 3.
Timeout.
14 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
New Orleans calls timeout.
I mean, Zion hit the ground running when he first got into the league. He went from the first pick overall in 2019 to an all-star in no time flat.
Some changes for Brooklyn.
that was a girl.
Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Durant. And Irving is subbed in for James Harden. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Satoransky in for Graham.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And that one, good. Smitty, when you think about the rapid ascension of Zion Williamson, you also see his improvement clearly in his stat line.
That's right. He's taking and hitting more outside shots, playing with terrific physicality, and that will make your numbers go up across the line. Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
To the inside, Hayes.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Let him know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Satoransky. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Buckets. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 19.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
This is the first one I got 19.
Those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Now here's Satoransky. He has 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hayes. Hart from long range. And the Pelicans hit again from deep. 16 seconds left in the first. Here's Buckets. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Ingram. Over Harris. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Ingram's got 5.
Good defense against Brandon Ingram, but he's crafty about creating just enough space for his shot.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And always... Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. And it's Graham in at the point. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is
see
delivered,
that. We got 31, they got 29. I like that.
Get it.
Here's Buckets. Drops in the 3. And the Nets lead by 5.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Ingram against Harris. Ingram into the lane. Brooklyn with the board. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Buckets. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way you don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Buckets. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Graham pass to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. The 3 is out. Rebounded by the Nets. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. They're kicking off a 4-game
I
road
broke
trip.
Zion Williams' ankles.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Williamson. Left side Ingram. Drives to the hoop. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Drills it from deep. Give him 30.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
That one drops for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's buckets. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. And it's buckets in at the 1. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. And they get it back. Here's buckets. Graham covering.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Ingram.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter. Come to me, come to me. Hey, ball. I got your ball on that.
6 to shoot. And he can't get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about what people say as a best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with it. Now here's Ingram. He's got 9. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's buckets. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called. The Pelicans.
Start it.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's buckets. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. That's in front, leading by 17. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for New Orleans right now, it's an all Duke forward pair.
Why am I getting
Ingram
doubled?
3, Zion the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Here's Alexander-Walker. That one's wide left.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's buckets. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Here's Alexander-Walker. On the take. Jams it home with authority.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Here's buckets. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Go get him.
He's got 44.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Alexander-Walker. Another shot. And Valanciunas puts it in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's buckets. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Williamson. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
He's been playing for 12 minutes and like got 12 points.
Three-pointer. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just
I've only been playing for 12 minutes. I have 47 points.
Keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's buckets. Covered by Ingram. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. And he's going for the line. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Here's buckets. And again for 3.
That will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
He's out of his mind, dropping bombs all night. It's a performance we'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. New Orleans has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Lewis. Good work there as it goes.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The Nets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's buckets. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Lewis. Back to Jones. And he drives in. Sweet little floater.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Temple.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Murphy. And here's Jones. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Temple. Outside Jones. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second.
31.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
34,000 fans.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths, you can't take those for granted or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
Facts. I'm hopping off.